brought it back down. So what I wanted to know was, what's going on with North South. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Pastor Google.
Good morning, sir.
Pastor Google, I could understand what you're trying to say, but you don't understand that these North South drivers, if you watch, it's only 7-seater. All of them get greedy and rushing for 7-seater and can't afford it.
Right.
You understand? So that's why they raise the price. I don't agree with it. You understand? They could have go at least 20. What is the extra $2 for?
Thank you.
So what you could do, Pastor, you could head down and take your bus or take the drivers who taking 17 or 20, and them people who want the 22, the other boycott them because it's greediness. Right now in this COVID thing, bring out a lot of greedy people in Trinidad. All them greedy people fighting for more and more and more. You understand? And they don't care about the poor. They only put 10 in. So, Pastor Google, show them up, bring them up, put them and let the people boycott them. That's what I could say.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your call. All right, so I'm taking your calls. I want to hear your views. So we it's what it is. So the drivers and they are saying, you know what? You telling people about us raising our price, and you want to put us up. Well, then here what? You will not be traveling with us. We will not encourage. We will not be taking you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Don't study them, half of them, the vehicle have them own. They just want extra money.
Beautiful. Once you know that, thank you. Eastside Plaza has been sanitized. Eastside Plaza is COVID-free, and Eastside Plaza is ready for their grand reopening this Monday, the 8th of June at 9 a.m. And the details are, the details are at Eastside. The deals are at Eastside Plaza, daily in the heart of the city. Eastside Plaza is located Eastside Plaza is located at 32 Charlotte Street in Port of Spain. Opening hours are from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Everything from foodstuff, lunch, African wear, gift items, tailoring services, hair salon services, and more. Everything you can get at Eastside Plaza. All right, so it's at 32. It's at 32 Charlotte Street, Port of Spain. Hello, good morning, caller.
Morning, Pastor Google. If I remember San Fernando well, when you come from wherever you pass down the top of High Street and let us see you, and you just hold your head. That time they're stretching out Port of Spain, and now they used to go on. And if they're still going on, so, and turn around and wave to them, let us see you. Okay. And you just go down by your bus stop and come up. Next time, you let the car drop you straight down there. But show them a morning that you're walking to go down there and you don't want them. You can't do otherwise.
Yes.
Right? Let us see you passing. Because if you don't see you, they're going to figure you there on holidays, you ain't going. So don't let the car carry down tomorrow morning. You walk down, let us see you. Monday morning, you get the car to drop you down because it's a good way for you to walk. Okay?
Right. Thank you.
So when they all are rush, I tell you, Port of Spain, Chaguanas and whatnot, let us stay there with the car. Okay, then, bye.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so I really wanted to hear from you guys. I'm seeing some messages on Facebook. Pastor Google, good morning. We would like to see you also. Okay, don't worry, you'll see me in a little bit. The government should have had mass transport already. Someone is saying there is one easy solution: the government bus. I hear you. The last time we had the minister on, he was saying that he was thinking about the water taxi working on a weekend, and when the boat that they purchase from Australia comes on board, they would take the Galicia, I believe it is, and so that the Galicia could take more passengers and run it from Point Fortin, San Fernando, Port of Spain. So that'll be good. That'll be really, really good. But let's. All right. So we're gonna continue to keep you abreast on what's happening. But that is something that's going on, and I think that is something that you should be aware of. All right, something that you should be totally aware of. So that's what's going on. It's interesting. It's really, really interesting. So you can join me on Facebook. Just type in the Street 919 FM. Just type in the Street 919 FM and share with me what's your view on this issue. Hello, good morning.
Pleasant morning to you.
Hi, morning.
Pastor Google.
Yeah.
Is the fare from Curup to San Fernando supposed to be less than Port of Spain to San Fernando?
Well, that's what they say. Yes, it's supposed to be.
No, well, normally I pay less. When it was, 17, San Fernando, Port of Spain, before they talk about this increase, was 17, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Curup was 15.
Yes.
So that means it's less.
Yes.
Lo and behold, me, someday last week I traveled. This week, traveled to other people. So we going as a group. So we say where we want to drop and all that stuff. When we get the driver the $100 to take us to 3, we get back $40 there. The fare increase? Yeah, it's $20. It's $20. I said, but it's $20, so to speak, $17-$20 from Port of Spain to San Fernando. So at least it could have a little 17 or something. He said, no, it's $20. So then I said, hey, I hear you talking, yes, because I heard your program when you had the taxi driver on.
Right.
Talking about the increase and all that. So I do expect them to be saying $20. May ask no question, just pay the money.
Right.
But them charging $20 too. That's something wrong somewhere. Something wrong somewhere. Maybe that's why they sticking to the 22. Because if you remember, it's always $2. $2 more, $2 less between the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's why them sticking to the 22 because them are moving from the 20.
Oh.
But I saw the ridiculous from 15 to 20 in a time like this.
But let me ask you this though. So if the Curup drivers were to go back to 15, I'm hearing that Curup drivers are going back to 15.
Which
right?
they should because they increase the capacity of the passengers.
Right. But the North-South drivers are saying they're not going back down to 17. They are
Even
sticking.
though that they increase the capacity?
Yeah, yes.
No, that's not right. I can't agree with that. And as you said prior to my phone call, what the minister said, that is what they need to do. Increase the public transport and have it on a schedule, meaning reliable. Plenty people willing to travel on the public transport, but it is not reliable. The services is not reliable. So they need to beef up on that. And once they can beef up on that, then we will say, yeah, we gain somewhere.
Okay.
You know?
Yes.
Because it's very tough.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Someone is saying, good morning, Pastor Google. I live Gasparillo and I stopped traveling with taxis. All right. I wait for the bus. So people are taking it.
Pastor, good morning, Pastor Google. Pastor Google, I'm listening to you very attentively. I'm hearing you saying this morning that Eastside Plaza is sanitized. On Charlotte Street, they have Alias Mall, Arlene's Mall, and Yetall Mall. And I'm not hearing about there being sanitized. And these are the malls I go to get my hair done and my eyelashes done.
All right, caller.
Uh-huh.
Eastside Plaza is advertising on the Street 919 FM. It's an ad that they are paying for. If Arlene's Mall or whatever other mall that you go to, if they want you to know that they are sanitized, then they can call our marketing department and let us know that they are.
And then to Pastor Google, you know how long I'm trying to get you to this number? I think you blocked me on the phone.
No, I haven't. I can't block anybody, ma'am. Why are you saying I block you?
Well, I'm sorry for saying that. Thank God I'm getting to you this morning.
Yeah,
And most of all, what I want to tell you, happy Corpus Christi, and I hope you plant food. Plant what you want and reap what you eat.
Yes, ma'am. But I can't block anybody, and I am not any blocking. I allow all the callers, everybody, to share their view. I may not agree with everybody, but I allow you to share your view, and I may stop you from time to time to question.
But you know, I've been trying to get you all the time, and thank God I get you this morning.
Okay, well, I don't know. I can't see why you were not getting through. But again, let me thank you for calling. And as I said to you just now, the balls that you would have mentioned, the reason why you hear me talking about Eastside Plaza is because we have a script here that was sent by Eastside Plaza, and they are paying for us to advertise.
Therefore, these other businesses need to get them things advertised.
Thank you very much. So talk to them and tell them they can come. We have a beautiful package waiting for them.
I will do it, and you have a wonderful day.
So you see how you heard me read the script, and you were like, well, how they saying Eastside Plaza sanitized, and I not hearing my alleys? Because that is what it's all about. We are informing you of where you can go, and it is safe for you.
Right.
All right?
So thank you for the information, and have a wonderful day.
Same to you.
All right.
Okay. Oh man! Anybody who know me on the radio know I might ban you like Miss Madras, because if you are pushing a level of inciting race, yeah, I might ban you, but I ain't gonna block your number. I know that. If it's anybody number, I will block is crime fighter, and I don't block crime fighter. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, God so great. That's why she ain't going, because she going for back.
Hello. No. Not this program. Wrong show. I didn't encourage that. The caller called in, and she wanted to know, and fair enough, because she's someone who goes up and down Charlotte Street, so she really but how them advertising East Side and they ain't advert, because we have, we have been doing business with East Side. So seeing some messages coming in. If the minister move, okay, let me see if the minister move what? If the minister move the north-south stand to the waterfront, well, that's where it is now. It's at the waterfront. People will take PTSC or the water taxi and leave the taxi. But it is down on the wharf. It is down by the waterfront now. They are down by the right next to the bus stop. They're right next to the buses. All right? Remember when they were protesting also against being down there? They had a problem with it. They said that, it have no facilities for them to use the washroom, and it have no facilities for passengers and what. And then the mayor would have put facilities down there for them. So they're down there. All right, someone is saying north, south doesn't. Okay, what else is there? All right, someone is saying blessed day to you, Pastor Google. So you can join me on YouTube. Just type in the Street 919 FM. Join me on YouTube now, and we're talking about North-South taxis. North-South taxi drivers are saying, because I entertain one of the drivers or some of the drivers on my program to talk about their non-agreement of non-agreement in the raise of the taxi fare. They are now saying that I am not allowed, or they are going to ensure that I don't get any taxis to come to work or to come to Port of Spain. So that is what is happening. That's the discussion I'm having today. So taxi drivers are saying here what? Because you were a part of the discussion against the taxi raising their fare, then we are not going to allow you, or we are going to boycott or stop you from traveling. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Guru.
Hi, good morning.
Short and sweet. That is very Black Lives Matter. We have to come out now and protest against them for not letting you want to come in that match. Thank you.
Wow, thank you very much. Yeah, Pastor Google does take the bus. Okay, I try to understand. Pastor Google does take the bus. The taxi drivers is the worst, wicked. Really? Okay. Just take a picture of them and post it on Facebook. And that's the recommendations a lot of people are giving, that here what, in the midst of all of this, take out the picture, put them up, I hear you. But I'm being honest with you. It's a really sad state of affair when you have people who, willing to, as they say, victimize somebody because they lift their voice in protest against what you're doing. And we try to evaluate it from all points. One driver was saying to me that, what's sad is that some people, some people know that people lost their jobs. People know that people got a cut in their salary. It's just that you just willing not to give, not to, you're not willing to, how to put it? You're not willing to understand what some people are going through. There are some people who genuinely got a cut in their salary. So you got a cut in your salary and you have to find $22. And let me check. I want you all to check. I'm going for a break and come back. And these are the figures I want you all to check. You're checking 6 by 2, 22 by 2, and 6 by 2. Check it up and you'll see how much you get. And you'll be surprised. And check that for the month, eh? So 6, 22, and 6, 22, and 6. Check that up. Okay, back after the break. We'll talk a little more.
We know the streets because we talk to the streets.
Come talk with us on the Street 919 FM.